This whole thing started when Apostle Clifford E. Turner started hearing a word that wouldn't leave him alone.
Not vacation, not retirement. The word was network.
So we know he had to obey God.
So Apostle Clifford E. Turner, full of the Holy Ghost, launched out by faith and started with the beautiful city of San Diego. And who answered the call first? None other than Apostle Charlene Waddell, who packed her bags and her tambourine and said, if you said go, I'm gone. And she left everything behind like Abraham, but with heels. Apostle Beverly Bam Crawford, one of my husband's best friends, helped him to launch Liberty Temple San Diego. Then came Pastor Ransford not long after, who was slinging cars like hotcakes and was called to pastor, along with his good thing, Pastor Shablay Samuda, who teamed up to help lead San Diego. But God wasn't done. He said, next stop, Orlando. Because even the Holy Ghost loves sunshine and palm trees. So Larry Perez and his family loaded up and moved to Orlando. And what happened next? Boom, God said Philly. And who answers the call? Pastor Craig. Stephen Craig left everything but gained a blessing. Not only did he get a ministry, but he got Pastor Annette Craig, his rib, his good thing, his favor. Then came Pastor Rhonda, just 6 months married. And she and her husband, Apostle Early James, a kingdom-minded scholar and walking Bible encyclopedia, got planted in Philly West as the lead pastors. A few years later, Apostle Turner set his sights on Bolingbrook and planted that church in Holy Ghost fire. Next, the Lord recruited Pastor Patricia McNeely, a daycare boss lady, and her husband, William McNeely, both entrepreneurs. But he's an entrepreneur turned worshiper. And yes, they traded the entrepreneur for prayer and never looked back. And together, they birthed Liberty Zion. Then came the expansion of Liberty Philly East. And again, the Craig duo, Stephen and Annette, said, yes, Lord, because they just wasn't in it for the title. They were in it for the territory. Then came the storm. Apostle Turner finished his race, went to glory. But when the devil thought that this vision was over, the sequel dropped. And Pastor Deidre, fresh out of over a decade of plowing in Orlando, came home, found her Boaz, Apostle Kenneth Smith, who had been leading souls to Christ behind bars for 25 years. And together, they're now holding it down in Liberty Bolingbrook. And let's not forget Liberty Waukegan, which had already been holding it down before the network even officially launched. That torch was passed to Pastor Queen Esther, a true general in the spirit, alongside her husband, Apostle Tommy Johnson, both veteran warriors in the prison ministry trenches. Then came the new kids on the block, Dr. Jackie Massey, just minding her own business, worshiping, saved since she was little. When God whispered, surprise, you're next. And she and her husband, Pastor Dier, birthed a new move called Liberty Life. And the game changed again. And now here we are. One church? No, we're a nation. One choir? No, we're an army. One hug at the altar? No, we're a family with real scars, real stories, and real oil. We're the Joshua generation. We didn't just shout at Jericho. We marched around it with faith, favor, and fire. We've watched giants fall, seen miracles break out, inherited promises because of the glory of God that is surrounding us and in us. We are the continuation of a movement that didn't die when Apostle Turner did. It multiplied because what God started, He sustains, and what He anoints, He appoints. So yes, we've cried. Yes, we've relocated. Yes, we've sacrificed. Yes, we suffered. Yes, we've prayed until we were hoarse and fasted until we were hangry. But we ain't going back. We're moving forward, taking territory, walking in promise, and declaring the glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former. We are liberty, we are legacy, and we're just getting started because we are about that life.
Real. We about that life. We about that life. We about that life, no shrinking back. We pressing in, faith like fire. We moving out, no second wind. A righteous breed, we bleed the word, not scared to fight. My soul won't fold, I live by faith, I walk in light. We about that life, yeah, we about that life. No hesitation, domination, kingdom in our sight. We about that life. Hebrews 10:39, we ain't the type to draw back. Now we the front line. I'm for war, not the type that you see on CNN. Talking battlegrounds in the spirit, I don't need a pen. Got my sword drawn, words sharp, never bend. Break the chains off my people, let the healing begin. Ain't no jostling for thrones, we already seated in heavenly places by the blood, undefeated. Came out the fire with a praise and a reason. Whole tribe marching in due time and season. We leap over walls like David, no fear in me. Chasing 1,000, 10,000 when my kin with me. Don't need titles or favors from men. We the remnant, the riders, breaking out the lines. We about that life, no shrinking back. We pressing in, faith like fire. We moving out, no second wind. A righteous breed, we bleed the word, not scared to fight. My soul won't fold, I live by faith, I walk in light. We about that life, yeah, we about that life. No hesitation, domination, kingdom in our sight. We about that life. Hebrews 10:39, we ain't the type to draw back. Now we the front line. This ain't religion, it's warfare with kingdom codes. I seen saints with no fame carry heavy loads. Still they shine like Moses with that holy glow. Now they breaking generational curses, let it go. Jehovah Sabaoth, he leading this battalion. Marching in cadence, we ain't trying to be stallions. We run through troops, no excuses, no stalling. Armor fitted right, salvation like medallions.